Alright guys, so today is Sunday. It's a little bit closer to 9. So basically the text message is, I gotta work tonight. I gotta work from midnight to noon, I think. So I'm gonna go through and read that, make sure that that's correct. But I'm supposed to be working tonight. I'm supposed to be going to salt roads to make sure that the roads are safe for the public in the morning. All kinds of fun stuff and things. So, and the thing with that is that today, it's like, okay, so it's almost 9 o'clock. It's like 41 degrees out. I think the high is only 44, 45. And I'm going to be cleaning stalls. And we're going to be moving a water line today. Of course. So, all kinds of fun stuff and things. And then I need to go to town because I need to go ahead and get some stuff. And then I want to go ahead and get some shavings. So, yeah.
Hi. Hey, what's it doing? Sweet boy. Hey, I need you to get off that barrel. I gotta get feet in it. Thank you. Jack. Hey.
Alright guys, so I've got stalls completely prepped. I've got hay bags ready to be put up later on tonight. It's a little bit after 3:30, so I need to be going to bed because I need to wake up and leave in here at the house about 10:15-ish, 10:30. So, yeah. And I was supposed to be in bed about an hour ago. We're going to ignore it. But stalls are completely done. It has been an all-day process because I have completely reset them. Yeah. I have not completely resetted the stalls since probably they moved in. I've been just putting shavings and shavings and shavings. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put out about a half a bale. I figure they'll go ahead and finish that today. And throughout a little bit of tonight, this evening, they're going to come back in the stalls after they eat. Because I told my mom she could go ahead and feed them, let them right back out for a little bit, and then we'll bring them back in. Or I'll bring them back in whenever I wake up tonight and let them in the stalls. Because it's only supposed to be like 28, 27 tonight. And the 14 degrees is supposed to be tomorrow. So, but they're going to go ahead and sleep in here tonight. It's starting to get a little bit cold. It's going to get below freezing. And they're probably going to be in the stalls. I would like to not say for the rest of the week, but that's probably what it's going to end up being. Alright guys, so this is probably irrelevant, but I have people that ask me if I'm going to this rodeo, or I have people that I end up competing against of like, why aren't you entering this? Why aren't you entering this? Because I work a regular job. And right now we're kind of like on emergency stuff. And my shift is midnight to noon for tonight and into tomorrow. So, yeah. It's not typically like this. This is kind of like your 9 to 5 kind of job, but my hours are different. And it's just like a pretty set schedule. But when emergencies come, like right now, we're going to be getting below freezing. And so we've got to go tend to stuff. And it's probably going to be like this all week. So yeah. Just to kind of shine some light on us girls that do pro rodeo and everything. Like, not all of us have $1,000 rigs and whatnot. And just go off of sponsorship deals. Like, some of us have to grind and do regular jobs and work our butts off. So I couldn't make Lafayette this weekend, and it kind of bums me out because I almost thought about walking up, but I would have walked up to today's rodeo, and by the time that I would have ran would have been probably about 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. and I was trying to sleep, to be honest, to be able to work tonight. So did not get any sleep. We're running off of, so I've got a coffee here, I've got a lunchbox packed, and I've got to drive in total probably about 2 hours. So we're going to do this dang thing right now, and I just wanted to shine some light on some of you girls that are like weekend warriors and you think that you can't go pro rodeo or anything. You can do it. It's gonna take a lot, but you can do it. Hi, Fox. All right, guys. So 16 degrees down here in Louisiana, and I got coveralls on. Said we don't really get a whole lot of snow down here, and it very rarely even gets this cold. So we are coming out here to feed the horses, and then I will start bringing out water. Are you hungry? You want this? Okay. I fed her, I promise. She's just a very fast eater. She's all walking around like, hey, what are you doing? But she's already ate breakfast. Everybody else is eating breakfast. You licking them lips? You got some feet on there. Yeah, you got some feet right there. So, but just fed them all. So now I'm gonna go and get some water and some hot water, and then bring that out here while they're eating, and try to offer them that. Ooh, what's he doing? What? No. Here, you can have a baby flake since you're about to go out. Alright, so luckily I didn't have to work last night, so I'm out here doing all this. My parents were helping me out while I was working from like midnight to noon, so today I didn't have to do that. But the office opens at noon, and I think we're gonna only be working for like 3 hours, so yeah. But I'm gonna get out here, get on the four-wheeler, and we're gonna start hauling hot water out to the barn. Drink that. Hi, Lily. So I'm getting the horses water right now. And then I had to take off my beanie because it was getting really hot. But the horses are drinking their hot water right now. One thing that we do differently here that I noticed that a lot of people don't do is that we go through and we have to turn on the water line. So And when I say like I noticed that a lot of people don't, is because some of the people that I've seen on here, like the barrel racers that I've seen, that they do this stuff and do like a winter prep and everything, is that they're at somebody else's barn. We are lucky here to be able to have the horses on the same property as us. So this is our barn, this is our whole land and everything. I'm really lucky enough to be able to just walk across the driveway to come over and see these guys every day. What are you doing, Mama? That is bringing in hot water from inside the house over here to these guys so that they can get some hot water. And then now I'm gonna go and turn on the water line so that we could fill up their actual trough. Okay, so we're walking over here to find the valve. This is it. Just this. So turn that on. I'm walking over here. So the purpose of the shutoff valve and everything is so we don't have to go down to the road to shut it off for winter storms like this. Got it covered with insulation, brown paper bag if you don't have insulation. So if you have feed bags, old feed bags, paper feed bags, great for covering up your water hose. All right. I don't know how she's putting this in here. All right, so we don't know what, but something happened last night. We turned on the valve in the bucket. Y'all see me do that. Pull it off the brown feed bag, pull it off the insulation. Somehow the pipe still froze. We don't know where it's freezing at. So the noise that you'll hear in the background is the four-wheeler, because we rednecked it. We're gonna see how this goes. Dad said he did it yesterday, ran it for about 30 minutes, and it warmed up. So we're gonna see how this goes. all kinds of stuff is thought up here on the ranch. Just not out of the ordinary. Oh, Jack kitties. What you doing, buddy? So got the water done finally. It was about 45 minutes is what it ended up being. I don't know what my dad did yesterday versus what we did today. No clue. So I was in here cleaning Foxy's stall. Now it's time for me to go to work, and then afterwards I'm gonna get some more shavings so that I can reset these stalls again tonight, because they had not been fully cleaned, fully resetted or anything like that in the past couple days. Like Mom and them have cleaned them for the most part, but we're gonna go through, we're gonna strip out as much as we can without getting all the good stuff that's still in there. And we're gonna go ahead and probably redo some more, like add in a couple more bags of shavings. So yeah, but this is just a very little bit of what it's like in the morning times getting everything done. I did not record us wrapping pipes or anything, mainly because I haven't really been here for that. In the wintertime, like, we wrap pipes when we know that's getting cold. We do all the fun stuff and things, getting everything prepped. But I will probably go through and do some more recording tonight of prepping the stalls, which I did do a little bit before I had gotten called into work and everything to work overnight. Also, like, poor Foxy, she busted her butt. I think I hurt her feelings a little bit, but she came running out this gate. There was a pile of hay, like, I think that's it right there. Jumped it, went to go turn, wiped out. It would not be a regular winter day unless your horse gave you a heart attack. So, yeah, she seems to be fine for the most part. I think I just hurt her feelings. She's a very sensitive horse all around, emotionally, physically, just, like, very sensitive. So, but I think she'll be okay for the most part. She was shaking a little bit, but I think it was just like kind of like a shock after effect. But yeah, she's just eating right now. She's chilling. So I'm gonna check on her later. She seems to be walking around okay. So I'll check on her later, probably whenever I get home. She seems to be just chilling, eating hay for the most part right now, and she seems to be walking around just fine. So still on the fence of if I'm gonna run this weekend. They're having the LA NFR. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I don't know if she's really feeling up to it or not, and especially after that, who knows. So I'm gonna see what the weather is looking like for the rest of the week. We might go ahead and get a practice in later today. It might just have to wait till tomorrow. It's the stairs at supper time for me. What are y'all doing? Susie, what happened? Sonny, why are you out? What is going on over here? So I just got home. Sonny's out of the field. I don't know how. Oh, I found how. Sonny. Susie loves her Uncle Bob, so she doesn't leave him. But I found how. Susie, what you think about it? I tried to get Foxy doing her little light squeals in the morning whenever they sleep in the stalls. That is number one why you see her stall dirty, because she slept in here last night. And she does these very high-pitched squeals in the morning whenever I go to feed her, and they're super cute and they're adorable because of just the pitch of them, but I don't know if I got them or not. Well, thank you for keeping it in one spot. Appreciate it for sure. Come on. Take it. Alright guys, so having your horses right outside your front door can be a blessing and a curse. And here's why. What are y'all doing? Are y'all ready to eat? Alright guys, I have got to get better at filming these outros, but I just go through now and I'm just like, film. I don't know when I'm gonna stop and I don't know when to cut it off. So I'm just like, I'll just film the outro whenever we get ready to edit this stuff and get ready to post it and whatnot. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. It sheds a little bit more light of what we do down here in the South. Everybody's different. I noticed that a lot of the water trough heaters came into like full send down here, so because everybody was buying them, and I'm going to invest in one for sure, because yeah, hauling this hot water out from the house all the way out there, I'm starting to understand, like, if I need help, not everybody can do it, and I need to make it working smarter and not harder for everybody. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to invest in a couple of water heaters so that we don't have to worry about hauling water in and out. and we can keep the water troughs at a decent temperature, because I noticed that the horses don't really like to drink cold water while it's cold. I've seen some things where it says like horses are sensitive, like their teeth are sensitive to cold water like that when it's freezing. So, and I found that like my horses love to drink warm or hot water in the wintertime, and it just like, yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will be seeing y'all next time. Bye guys.